Frost.
Sure.
Mercer. And tonight we reviewed Navy SEALs Battle for New Orleans.
No! Frost.
Sure.
Mercer.
And we reviewed something else.
Tonight we reviewed, tonight we are reviewing Holidays.
You didn't bury him? You buried Mike? Fuck you, man.
So let's go to Shua for all the slimy details, I guess.
Slimy.
I actually crossed that. His process.
He crossed it. He hadn't even started talking yet, and he already fucked up.
He's good with the
Prost.
slime.
Prost.
This movie is a 8-short anthology. Among the stars are Seth Green, Harley Quinn Smith, Michael Gross, and Harley Morgenstern.
Epic mealtime.
It covers 8 holidays: Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Halloween, Christmas, and New Year's.
Yeah. The plot for this movie, which he pretty much just gave away, so fuck it.
There's no universal plot.
Yeah.
Not really.
pretty much.
They went with ABC's a horror kind of thing with this one.
Yeah.
It had
that
8
feel,
holidays.
yeah.
Everybody, like,
Almost like a Tales from the Crypt creep show.
right.
It starts off with starts off with Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
It was pretty fucking creepy.
Fucking awesome.
And yeah,
That one was really
pretty
good.
It started the movie all strong, and then it flows into St. Patrick's Day, which was just fucking
Kind of weird, creepy.
Yeah, that left you with more of a creep vibe. You see a mouse or something?
No, my cigarettes are really far away.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Servant. It's called using the force, people. Look,
Mine.
no physical interaction. I wanted something, and I got it.
And Mexican labor.
Weren't you born in Germany?
Yeah. St. Patrick's Day was actually quite creepy.
But, you know, honestly,
The kid-
including of the snakes,
Was pretty fucking cool.
I mean, I was like, all right,
Yeah.
I get it.
Everybody forgets the
Right.
story. Yeah.
The actual fucking story.
So,
All right.
the little soulless ginger cunt that was in the fucking
Dude,
movie,
that
I
little
like,
bitch was
God.
creepy.
She
I'd hit
was.
her in the fucking face with a shovel.
Her
Like,
face,
if
and
she
was
walked in
still-
and was like, excuse me, Frost, would you like to buy some blang?
and she gets up and like,
Negative. I don't give
Girl
a
Scout
shit what
cookies?
you're selling. He's selling superpowers and I'm not doing it. I'm not involved.
Easter, which was just completely stupid.
That was like trying to be creepy for the sake of being creepy. By fucking with, like they were trying to fuck with religious imagery. It was,
Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of fucking weird, but that's all you achieved.
I didn't like the actual concept, like the look. I liked.
The
I just
makeup
didn't-
was
I
good.
just didn't like the fact that in his prosthetic, like when he breathed, you saw it go.
They tried to make like a zombie Christ Easter Bunny hybrid.
Jesus crossover
thing.
kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. It was a
fucking
piece of
strange.
shit.
What was next?
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day was next.
Yeah,
Which
I
Mother's Day
saw
was
that shit.
just kind of, I guess it was, I think Mother's Day was just kind of like a throw in.
There's a lot
The
of
story was there, but the ending was
it
kind
didn't-
of.
it didn't work out.
Yeah, there was a
I know.
lot
It just-
of unanswered questions.
like it could have been great, but I was like,
Father's Day
Was fucking fantastic.
yeah, it was a nice little suspenseful short story. Basically, a girl who's like, what is she, like a teacher? Because she mentioned something about grading papers, and but she finds this box with an old school tape recorder and all these tapes that her dad left her, and her dad's been gone for years. But he leaves these tapes for her. It's like, come find me. And she's listening to tapes and goes and finds her, and then the end is like just very suspenseful. Like, holy shit.
Well, and the fucked up thing is that you find out that because he tells her to go to the last place that they were, like the last play date that they had, and you find out through the tape that
play date. He told his dad.
right.
What the fuck is a play date?
Last time they were together, you find out that he had said tape recorder. Like there was a reason he was recording
yeah, everything.
the entire thing.
Now we come to our favorite holiday, written by one of our favorite directors and writers ever, Halloween, Kevin Smith. This was the one. It had Harley Quinn in it. It had Harley Mortensen in it. And dude, it was fucking amazing. I gotta ruin this one,
dude.
He's got to, because it made me
force
leave
her into being a star. She has no choice.
Yeah,
right. She is gonna be a fucking star.
This one is he's an online internet pimp. He runs a webcam series. He has these girls perform on webcams and everything.
Yeah,
it's Halloween. He comes home. He's like, "What the fuck are y'all doing sitting in here? Y'all should be working. Y'all should be on the cams." And they're like, "It's Halloween. There's no one's really watching. We're not making any money. So why don't you just let us hang out?" And he's being a dick. They knock him out, and then when he wakes up, he's got this cord hanging out the back of his underwear. He's on camera. They're watching him on the cam show, sending in comments and everything. It's like, "Show us your pussy. Show us your pussy." He's like, "Okay," but in the process, it's like, "What is this? What's going on?" Like, we've super glued a vibrator up your ass that's hooked to a car battery. And if you don't do what we want you to do,
we'll do this.
Yeah. And
it should be noted that this is actually the first time I've heard all this.
So then they're like, "Show us your pussy." And he's like, "Okay." He pulls his pants down. Says, "There you go." It's like, no, "Show us your pussy." He's like, "I don't have a fucking pussy." And when he said that, they slide a knife underneath the door to him.
That's when I walked back out of the room. I was like, "No, he's not doing it."
I heard you do it. I'm like back there deucing, and I hear, "No! No!"
It wasn't as bad as I thought, because I snuck around the corner. I was like, I've got to see this. The way he did it, it was very comedical.
Right.
Yeah.
Comical.
Yeah.
Fucking comedical.
How did I miss that?
I love you so much, man.
Comedical.
I do what I can.
I'm going to try. It's just awesome.
You want to introduce the next one? Hang on, let me help you out. Christmas.
That one I liked because it had Seth Green in it. It was actually pretty fucking
That was pretty
twisted.
fucking weird. Yeah. Like, I thought that was a good, like, flipping the script, you know?
Right.
But then, New Year's. I was like, oh man, they flipped it on that one. And then New Year's, and I went, oh.
They really flipped it on that one.
They did. We each called the ending of that one 3 different ways, and all of us were
wrong.
wrong.
We were all fucking wrong. It starts off strong, shits the bed for a little bit, and then it gets cool again, but it never regains that creep.
Yeah.
A little backstory, real short. We did start watching Navy SEALs in the Battle of New Orleans or whatever.
Versus his arms.
And I was like, whatever. I walked away. I went to take a piss break, come back, and I'm like, what is this? And they're like, oh, no, we gave up. We have this unanimous vote rule that we've never invoked, and apparently they just didn't.
Tonight was the first one.
But the thing was, but I was gone. So therefore, you guys amended. And I was like, right on. And then I'm watching this thing and I was like, man, you guys made a shitty second choice. But then it started getting, I was like, oh, okay.
Well, we switched it because you went to the bathroom. You're like,
yeah, you said.
We were like, do we want us to pause it? And he was like, no, I've already made up my mind about this. Right. He was like, okay. So that's when we turned it off.
To sum it up, this movie, the thing that will fuck you up is if you're looking for it on Netflix, you're going to see like an old school tile, and you're going to think it's like a movie from the 80s. It's actually, what, last year? Right?
Yeah, it came out, last year.
So don't just overlook it. If you're a big fan of like the Tales from the Dark Side, Tales from the Crypt,
Creep Show,
yeah, the very well, Outer Limits, that real short compartmentalized. It's
right up your alley.
Oh, yeah. In the end, it's fine. The effects, some of them were pretty good. Some of them were pretty shitty, but some of them were pretty good. You got to be a horror fan. If you're not, if you're wanting to get scared, just fuck off because it's not going to happen. If you like that weird twist, short stuff, this is great.
Yeah,
right up your alley.
It's perfect. With that being said, I am Frost.
Sure.
Mercer.
You'll see us next time.